Live? It says I'm live. Hi everyone, sorry for being late. I had to get my stream set up. Just very creamy. Hey everyone, looks like it is working. I don't need. This is great. I can like see my YouTube stuff right line with the chat. That's actually really nice. I don't use this anymore. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've live streamed. Holy crap. But we did it. I should turn my mic up? Okay. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Right here? Like that? Better? Maybe? Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you all? Whatever, it's fine. No one looked. I have to sign in for something. You guys can't like see my keystrokes or anything, right? There we go. Alright, good morning everyone. How are you? Sorry, it's kind of a weird time to do a live stream, but it's the only time that fits into my schedule. Today is insanely busy. You guys have to know. I just got off of work, and so I'm gonna live stream for like an hour or so, and then I have to go to school, and then I have to get some videos ready for later today. It's a whole ordeal. Like, genuinely, it's a whole ordeal. But you know what? It's cool. So there we go. Okay, now I can type in the chat from OBS. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's get started. So I thought today that it would be kind of fun to just like do a more calm live stream, so nothing too crazy, but just to go over some issues that I have with Venge. So I have a sheet here, it's double-sided, and it has a bunch of bugs that I want fixed before Venge 2.0 comes out. And so we're just going to go through them one by one, the ones that are not spoilers. We're just going to fix them, and then we're going to do QnA at the same time, blah 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 blah, you know? But Venge on consoles, I really would love to. I've heard it's really hard, so we'll see how that goes, but I would really love to. That's definitely in my to-do list. Alright, so let's start off with something simple. So we're in the real world right now. This is what the map looks like. It's pretty cool. So this is the Rotnik area, this is the theater, this is all of the Pinter stuff, right? You should totally spoil the entire game. Yeah, okay, so my mic is really not very good, and if I move my head anywhere, like if I move my head at all, then it fades out. So I'll just try to keep my head facing forward, but I can't promise I will. Okay, so here's the entire Rotnik map. This is the Rotnik part. This is, so everything in here, all of this part right here is all free roam. Then this is the theater, which at this point isn't free roam, kind of. And then this is the Pinter, and then this is the finale. But we're not interested in the Pinter stuff right now. We are gonna go start with our very first bug. So as I was playing, I noticed that these bathrooms right here did not have sound when I would hit play. And that's kind of strange. It looks like it does have sound. So, aha, it's not connected. All right. So to fix this, we just have to connect all of these bathroom stalls up. Pretty easy, but there's kind of like a lot of them. I don't really want to do them all manually. I can find a way to do it automatically. But who's excited for 2.0? It literally comes out this Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I hope promo week has been going good for you guys. I know it's a lot of spam. I'm so sorry that it's a lot of spam, but I gotta get the videos out, you know what I mean? I gotta get all the content out. So if you missed it, this is gonna be spoilers. Okay, we're good. If you missed it, this is the calendar for this week right here. And we are on day 2. So the Act Zero soundtrack is already out. You probably saw that on the YouTube videos. Survival Story 2 and comes out later today. And then we're doing the live stream right now, and then Meet the Laserette comes out later today. It probably will be a little bit late, but it'll come out today. Then tomorrow we have the Act 1 real soundtrack, the last Survival Story, Venge Trivia. This is also probably going to be delayed because they want to do a meeting with me at my work at 11, so that kind of sucks. And then Meet the Helpsy. And then the final day is the Flip soundtrack, the Fast Fan Art contest, which might not even be a contest. I have to figure that out. And then Meet the Fox. And then 2.0 is out, so it's exciting. It's very exciting stuff. And you're loving it? Awesome. So there's gonna be a lot of spam for this week, and so I'm super sorry about that, but it seems like you guys are liking it. So, yeah. What did you guys think of the trailer? Because I do this boring, repetitive task. Did you like the trailer? I'm really proud of the trailer. I think it's really cool. It's been performing very well. I just gotta say thank you for that. Holy crap, it has surpassed all of my expectations. It's not like a lot of views, but for this channel and for the size of this channel, it's really, really good. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, I think I fixed it. That was actually a lot less than I thought it would be. Thank goodness I didn't try to automate that, because that would have been really annoying. Oh look, this is like really old. Someone in my main server, like I think in 2021, was like, "Can I be an Easter egg in Venge?" So I just screenshotted their message and put it there. That's a while ago. Is Venge Trivia a website? So the Venge Trivia is going to be another live stream tomorrow, and it's going to be a Kahoot. And I gotta make that. Oh shoot, I gotta make that. I'll figure it out. So it'll be cool. 2.0 stinky? Well, you're stinky for that. Okay, so let's test this out. So if I load in here, let's switch to the Venge view. That's the wrong window. That would be really nice if it showed the right window. I think it's maybe this one. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's check it out. Hi, welcome to the live stream. All right, let's see. I should ping people about this live stream, shouldn't I? Are you guys bothered by all the everyone pings? Because I've been doing a lot of them. Where do I find the link to share? Oh, here it is. Okay, copied the link. I should share it. No, not at all. Okay, I'll do one more today. Actually, I should do at here, because I don't want to ping people who are offline, because they probably can't watch the live stream. Oh yeah, the lighting. There's the new lighting for 2.0 in this room. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna send a very calm, chill message. I said at here, I'm live, come say hi, or I'm never live streaming again. Alright, so here's this part of the map. It looks a lot better. Oh. Should probably turn off gizmos, because they're going to cause lag. Should put a computer on the counter? I might. Oh, that was weird. My voice is super weird right now. Yeah, okay, so let's just skip past all of this, and we're going to go right to the bathroom doors, and we'll check that I fixed the bug. So if we come in here, right through here, let's see. Do you have sound? Nice. Kind of a lame sound, to be honest, but, it works. Does Helpsy use brain rot language? Of course Helpsy uses brain rot language. What else would Helpsy use? Okay, let me try lowering the sound. That's better, but still not perfect. So, let me lower all the sounds and increase the reverb. There we go. Nice. Can you flush Helpsy down, or the FX Plush down the toilet? You could, if you have a FX Plush and FX Plush. Yeah, there's an autosave logo. It's not autosave. I mean, it is autosave, but it's not autosave in the way that you think. So the way that Venge works, I can just do a little side tangent. Hold on, let me save my progress here. I'll save my changes. The way that Venge works is it's divided up into scenes, as you may know. So I would love to put this game on console, but we'll have to see. So if I load up like the path here, well, let me just load back into here first. Let's see. If I go here and then go to here and then go to exit to path, hopefully it won't show me spoilers. I mean, it will, but just close your eyes and pretend you don't see it. So this is the path. Go free play, yeah. So Venge saves on scenes like this. So for example, when you reach the Pinter, it saves the Pinter scene. And then when you reach the theater, it saves the theater scene. But there's no way to save your progress within scenes. And that's just for my own sanity. Because doing like this sort of thing, where it's like multiple endings, is extremely difficult already. And so having it do sub-saving is like a whole process. But some scenes are an exception. So for example, the real world behaves a tiny bit differently, but you can mostly ignore it. But actually, I just noticed another bug. So right here, so notice right here when we have the killed ending active, the other one cancels itself out, right? Like this. That's not, that's good. That's what we want. But right here, it's not doing that. I can't even click on any of the endings. Why is it only doing it for that one? See, like for Help Steve, for example, oh, that's a lot of spoilers. Don't pause the live stream and go look at that. Don't do that. Out of 0 to 10 heart rating, how much do you think 2.0 is better? The music is louder than me? Oh, let me make, is that better? Is that my volume better? I would say that 2.0 is 10 out of 10 better than 1.0. No, Typer, you better not look at the live stream and pause that. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, for this one's not very spoilers. I mean, it is, but you know what? You're fine. See, you can like choose the different endings. It'll cross them out. It shouldn't have crossed them out in the UI like this, but whatever. This one just doesn't work. So let's, well, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. We fixed the bug with the bathroom stalls. So let me cross that off. Wait, this will be like ASMR. Watch this. Ready? I'll go up to the microphone. Ready? Did you guys get the dopamine from that too? All right, next one. Yeah, let's fix the path one because that's the one that I'm curious about. Is it coming to the Nintendo Switch? Not at the moment. The only thing that it's coming to right now is Steam, which means that it'll be probably on Steam Deck. I mean, it is on Steam Deck, but it just might not work. I think it should work though, because 2.0 has controller support. All right, let's go investigate this. So if I flip over to here, this is what Unity looks like for the path. It looks a little strange, but if we just hide the UI canvas, here we go. So I'm thinking, oh well, we don't need the demo. Go away. Now, go away. Contemplate. One barrier, turn that off. Okay. I'm thinking it has something to do with the, why can't I select? You know what, Unity? It would be real nice if I could select. Oh, I am selecting. I just was hidden. There we go. So I'm suspecting that these Pinter endings are not properly set up for whatever reason. They look good. That looks good. So maybe it works great on Steam Deck? Cool. No, 2.0 is not going to be delayed. We're going to get full gameplay, not in this live stream, but you will on your own on Friday. Okay, so reload transitions maybe? Is it connected to the transitions? I genuinely can't tell. Okay, maybe it's actually not connected to the path system. Let's see, is that why? Maybe here? Transitions? Ah! Look for 1 PD. No! What in the world? Why is it not showing? Alright, let's look into this. Let's run this in the editor. Pinter endings used to work. I know they used to work. Will I DM YouTubers? Of course I will. Just not right now. Alright, so... Oh, now it... What? Now it works. What did I do? It works, guys. I fixed the bug. We're good. Alright, next bug. I don't know what I did with that one, but you know what? I'm not going to ask questions. I'm just going to mark that as completed, and we're going to go on our way. Sometimes it just does that. Like, so I work in software development, and I will run into a lot of bugs. I mean, I make games and I also work in software development. Sometimes, like, I'll have a bug, and then I'll put print statements in to figure out the bug, and then it fixes itself, and then I remove the print statements, and it's working. I genuinely have no idea what I did, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. We can do the Q&A right now. Yeah, ask a questions. Oh, wait, isn't there a way for me to turn this into a Q&A? Yeah, there we go. Ask questions. YouTube has a little fancy way of doing that. There we go. But then can I go back to the live? Okay, I'm just going to have to go between them. So... Can you show your bug list? No, because it has spoilers, but I'll just tell you what's on it. What do I think of Bendy? Bendy's pretty cool. Why does Pinter look like Alpha Bendy? She does? I don't know if I would say that. All right, so where was the Pinter bug on my sheet? Have I watched Breaking Bad? No, I haven't watched Breaking Bad. I think I'm a little bit too scared to watch Breaking Bad. Okay, so elevator, office, reverb, blah 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 blah. I don't see the Pinter on my list. Oh, here it is. All right, let me ready ASMR. Can you guys even hear this when I do this, or am I just making a fool out of myself? Probably the latter. Okay, so ready? All endings unlocked? Question mark at Pinter. Ready? ASMR. Did you guys hear that? Like me scratching it out. I see hearts in the chat, so I think so. Although, when Xbox controller support, Venge 2.0 has full controller support already. Well, full with an asterisk. Some of the stuff like the console and the functions UI are not full control support. But you know what? People who are using controllers are tryhards. Okay, next bug, let's see. Some of these, like, I have to do, but I really don't want to do. So, for example, oh, that's actually a spoiler. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say duplicate strange statue and wait in the real world. So basically, if you grab the strange Lucy statue, and then you go into the real world, and then you die, then you keep the statue, but it also appears in the real world. So that's a bug. We gotta fix that. But I really don't want to fix that one because that one sounds really hard. Here's an easy one. Executive offices reverb. Okay, so essentially in the executive offices, I actually haven't shown this off yet, so this is gonna be a huge surprise for at least a few of you. But we're gonna look at the new executive offices. Not chairman's new office, though. Not that part, because that part's... Well, actually, we might. We'll see. So, if we go here, let's fly down over... Oh, gosh. What the... Here we go, okay. So if we go over here, and the executive offices are right here, my note states that there is no reverb in this area. So this happens sometimes, it's just how it be. So if I look at my reverb zone, the reverb zone is just in the water. And that's nice. Then you can also see I have this cave with water sound, and this fear track that plays in this area. I kind of want to move this back a little bit. So let's just add some reverb into the executive offices. So I think we should go with stone room, because you know it's a stone room. It's made out of concrete stuff. Just add it like this, but I should make it fade in a bit more. Just like so. And that should be good. Alright, let's check it out. Hi Ethan's name. Hi. I've noticed you comment that everywhere. In my Discord server and in the YouTube comments. I don't know what that means, but you know, go you. Alright, let's look at some QnA. I don't see any QnA questions, so that's kind of sad. Oh, there's a ton of them. Okay. What are you hoping to do with the main... Oh, hold on, sorry. What are you hoping to do with the main Venge villain? The main Venge villain is introduced in Act 1, and the Patreons have played that part of the game, even though they're in denial and they think they haven't, but they have. Alright, next one. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Thanks for asking. Why does yours and Mob Entertainment's game remind me of Bendy and Bioshock? I mean, when I was... Oh my gosh. What the... That's freaked me out. When I was making Venge, I was in the Bendy fandom pretty hardcore. I've never played Bioshock. So you could say that, like, maybe Bendy had an influence. Okay, hold on. Guys, what are you doing? Hey, me, Axel. Come here. Yeah. We're watching some dogs, and so they're getting a little anxious. Please full gameplay. I won't show the full game on this live stream, but I will show... Oh my gosh, you can't even see my screen. I'm so sorry. I won't show the full game, but you can play the full game on Friday. Will there be a bold Pinter secret? Maybe. My dad gonna buy hot dog and Pepsi. Oh, very fun. Have fun with that. That sounds yummy. Alright, let's go back to the live chat. Have I played Pizza Tower? No, I have not. Venge did not copy Bendy, actually. There's a lot of aspects of Venge that are very unique to Bendy, and I would almost argue that, In my opinion, I prefer Venge over Bendy. But that's, that's just my opinion. I'm just so lost. Hold on. I got distracted. Yeah. Shut up, AA system. Okay, over here. Look at how pretty this area is. So cool. Yeah. I can't speak for Poppy Playtime, but in terms of Venge, I didn't try to steal Bendy at all. There may be elements that are like inspired, but a lot of those elements are long gone. All right, so here's the pretty area, and we got this area. Here it is. We got reverb. Let me listen carefully. That sounds like reverb. Do you know that the player can just skip a huge part of Act 1 IRL? Yes. That's kind of intentional. The real world, you can beat the real world in like 3 minutes if you've played the game. But what was that? You know what? No, we're done. Okay, so when I was testing Venge for the first time, because I've never played Venge entirely until recently. I was playing the real world, and tell me why, I was getting freaked out. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, freaked out. There was weird noises. I was like walking, and then this machine started playing. It was so weird. It was really weird, and I did not appreciate that. So I'm really freaked out with the real world right now. So have fun with that. Executive Office's reverb. Okay, ASMR ready? And here we go. There we go. All right. You hope my game sells this time? Oh, Venge sold for 1.0. I've never like said how much Venge has sold. But it sold. I'll say it sold at least 7 copies. I mean, you can probably guesstimate that by the reviews. It sold a little bit more, but I'll say 7 copies. Is it scary? You're a baby? Well, you haven't played Real World, so I don't want to hear it. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My mom texted me. Okay. Is this Act 2? No, this is not Act 2. Act 2 will be coming later on. I don't have a timeline for it, but... Alright, no new questions in there. Let's see. Yeah, 8,000 views on the trailer. That's not, like, a lot in terms of, like, global YouTube numbers, but in terms of, like, my small little channel here, that's really, really good, and I'm really happy with that. And so thank you, everyone who watched it. And I gotta say, I hope Venge 2.0 does really well, but I can't do it alone. So if you're feeling really generous, send the trailer everywhere. Tell everyone about Venge. Get everyone excited about Venge. I can do it too, but I need your help. I know 8.1 views is crazy. 8.1 thousand views is crazy for this channel, especially because the trailer has only been up for like 2 days. Usually, like, it takes like a few months for a video to get that high. All right, next one. This is actually executive office related, so we can stay right here. This elevator right here is disgusting. Look at this thing. Look at how yucky this material is. I have no idea why it looks like this. And if you notice here, this is using the coaster environment shiny. This texture right here is from Glitch 2.0. Yeah, I have been wanting to get rid of this texture for so long. And I've tried, and I just run into errors. And so this elevator here is using this material for some reason. I have no idea why. So let's figure out where this is coming from. Okay, so let's go see. I think I know why I used the texture. We'll see though. So let's go and try to fix this. So if I load a Blender, you're probably gonna see some spoilers, but where's Glitch 2.0? It's long gone. I think Maxi was making here or something. When 4K textures in Venge, all of the textures in Venge are 4K. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them are. All the environment ones and all the master textures are. Okay, don't look at any of this. This is like all spoilers, probably. Maybe, I don't know. Dewey. Does anyone like know all the names of Venge? Or are you guys all fake fans? Does the cartoonist understand human language? Maybe. Maybe. I like that question. Maybe. The names of what? The names of the different areas. Like, if Blender would load, this is considered the D-Wing right here. Does Unity support texture painting for that elevator? I'm sure it does, because texture painting is just exporting to a texture. But I use Photoshop to make most of my textures. Well, I guess like for organic things, then I'll use texture painting. Okay, here's the elevator in question. And the reason that it looks like I did this is because it's a single mesh. So it's one singular thing, and I wanted all these different colors. And I don't have a texture sheet that has that. But you know what? We're going to change that because I really, really dislike that material. So maybe we can use this one instead. I mean, the textures are a little bit more low quality. Let me try my studio props number 2. Can you see the right screen? Okay. How big is the Rotnik building? It's pretty big. It's like bigger than 1.0. A lot of areas have been added, but it's not like, I mean, so you're not gonna, well, maybe you will get lost. I don't know what I'm saying. It's big. It's pretty big. This is a lot better? Absolutely. I hope so. I hope that people enjoy it. Okay, so we're gonna give the floor a cute little wood texture, like this. It's kind of the only texture I have. And then we're gonna give the walls, what texture should we give the walls? I have this one, which looks cool, but look at how low quality that is. And it's not the vibe, let's just say that. See, but maybe if I made it like this, I could get behind that, maybe. The widget is live? Yeah, your widget is a lifesaver. I love it so much. Thanks so much for making that. If you didn't know, the JLoZ person in the chat right now, see that little thing right here? This little thing that says like half a bop? He made that widget for me. And it is absolutely awesome. Alright, so hear me out, right? If I stretch this up like this, and I just do this for all of the materials, or for all the sides, this should look nice, right? I gotta make sure they all line up though. They can't be misaligned. We don't let that sort of bad quality happen. I love how your map looks in game. I wonder how much time you spend just stretching the whole map and scaling it quickly. Yeah, it can be really difficult. Especially with me, I'm really bad with scale. I have a horrible habit of. Okay, so you know how like, for example, like when they show off like when I don't know, when the digital circus, the amazing digital circus, they'll show off the character models, how they all have their consistent sizes. For some reason, I've never had practice with this. I'm really bad at scaling in Blender, so all of my models have completely incoherent and completely inconsistent sizes, and that's really not good. But it's way too late at this point to change that, so I just kind of have to like going forward improve it and just kind of hope that it doesn't break anything. But so if you notice scaling issues in Venge, it's because of that, and it's unfortunately just too late to fix. Half a block sounds like it's a small world. It does? It's a small world after all. Dun 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 dun. Ah, yeah. Interesting point there. Okay, this looks cute. This is fine. Well, let's see. Is that why the babies are so giant? The babies are so giant is, yeah, basically for that reason. And when I made the dead baby, spoilers, by the way, when I made the dead baby, I didn't have anything to scale it off of, because again, I can be completely incapable of making anything. And so then I put it in the game, and I scaled it in the game, and I put the lighting in the game, and then I was like, great, this looks wonderful. And then I sent it to the Patreons, and they're like, haha, big baby, haha, big baby. And I scaled it down a little bit, but it's still big baby. But you know what? That's fine, because all creatures of all different sizes have different sizes. And so to say that a baby is big and fat is really rude to the baby, because the cartoonist babies actually, they start out really big, and then they shrink down, and then they get big again. That's just like how the anatomy works. I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. This looks disgusting. I'm sorry for making this. Let's use one of these textures. And so that's how the anatomy of the baby works. And if you have a problem with that, that is on you. And you should, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks fine. It looks decent enough. All right, let's go for the ceiling now. Actually, the ceiling already looks nice. Okay, we're good with that. See how much better this looks now? Not a bug, just... Yeah, exactly. Not a bug lore. It's lore moment. Exactly. They also have big heads. Why are you judging the babies so much? Like, that's really rude. Like, imagine, like, going after, like, a literal baby. That's so rude. My sub count is paused. It's not paused, it's because, YouTube rounds it. Remember when they did that? Because my subscriber count isn't big enough to show, like, a lot of, like, a K in it. It looks a little strange. But you can fix that. Get everyone to subscribe. And then we can fix that bug. I think I just probably use the main module textures for these bottom ones. Because, like, no one's going to be looking down here, so it's, like, fine if it doesn't look the best. Okay, this is better. Let me adjust this, like so. Wonderful. We'll give it, like, a little panel texture. Like so. Okay, cool. Make a toy and release date this month. Okay, pop off, I think. I don't know. Full game 2.0 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, thank goodness. In a little bit, but soon. This Friday. So today is Thursday. And we have Wednesday, Thursday, or no, Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday it comes out. It'll come out in the morning. And then you guys all need to play it. Okay, this elevator should be good now. It shouldn't be gross. Today's Friday? Today's not Friday. You can't fool me like that. Because then I wouldn't have class today, and I wouldn't work today. Well, I still would work, but it wouldn't be as... Actually, it'd be longer. I'm going to school Friday mostly. Oh my gosh, you're ditching school for Venge? That's iconic. I mean, you probably shouldn't do that. I don't encourage that. But if you do, that's iconic. I just gotta say. Okay, what the... Well, that doesn't look right. Oh, here, let me revert that. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's see how this looks in game. Maybe it looks complete trash. We'll find out. You're gonna make a music video if Venge is that good? Alright, well, I hope Venge is that good. That'd be really awesome. We get 2 games in a row? Yeah. 123 Slaughterby Street? Or no, Slaughterby Street, 1999. One of the two. Did you guys listen to the Act Zero soundtrack? Let me flip over. Oh, it doesn't even have math? Oh, okay, gotcha. Let's fly over here. Do you guys want to see a little demo of functions and how they work? You did? Nice. What'd you think about the soundtrack? It's actually this way. Also, I have to show you. Look at this. We got a brightness slider in Venge. I finally caved in. I was like, I don't need it. But then someone brought up a good point that different people's monitors have different brightnesses. And so I caved in. You did? Yes, that's awesome. What's your favorite song from it? My favorite song is, what is my favorite song? Dry Pause. Which, have I ever explained the name of that song? Or maybe it's obvious and I don't need to explain it. Passing Balloons? Passing Balloons is really cool. I would love fan remixes and stuff. That would be so cool. Yeah, feel free to do whatever. Okay, so you can see the map through there. But honestly, this might be fine. Oh gosh. No, I should not have this. I should be fine. So if I do scene background black, which is how it looks in game. Oh, it's exceptionally obvious. Okay, I need to change that. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, so the story behind Dry Pause Wet Road is one of my favorite songs because, like, in terms of naming, because it... Alright, this is what I'm going to show you. Don't look that way. Look at how cool this area looks. This is the free thinking space. Look at how spooky this one is. There's like a little note right there. You can pause that. Be a poo-poo head and pause it. But look at like the destruction level. Look at that. Like, this looks so cool. And there's a ton of secrets here. Which you guys can all have fun with. Anyway. So it was FX's workshop, but I changed it. Alright, so I was saying Dry Pause Wet Road. The idea behind it is dry pause, wet road. Which, if you think about it, that implies that the wolf's paws are dry, and then they just jump, then they're on the wet road, so dry pause on the wet road, and then that implies that they just got on the road, because if they were on the road for a long time, it would be wet pause, wet road. So it's kind of a little cute little thing. It tells the story of the song where it's like, oh, the dry pause, wet road. I don't know. I think it's cool. No one else probably does, but that's fine. Okay, let me add just like a little floor here so it doesn't look like it's floating. That'll be fine. Okay. Since the office, no. I did a good job with the decorations. Oh my gosh, thank you. All right, let's go back to the questions. Any new questions? How did I make the soundtrack so good? Oh, thank you. I made the soundtrack so passing balloons, crying bubblegum, dry paws, and grim travels were all written on the piano, and then the rest of them were, and then I produced them in LMMS. I don't really know how to make good music. I just kind of do what sounds good. I'm not very helpful with that. Sorry. Oh my gosh, that's spoilers. Don't look at that. My bad. Sorry. Um, you won't get to see it in the lighting. So, am I nervous about the release? Absolutely. I'm terrified about this release. No, I literally don't know how to make good music, and I'll prove it to you that I don't know how to make good music because I've made so many songs that I thought were good, but like genuinely were not good. Like I'm telling you, every oh wait, oh you couldn't even see it. Oh, whew. Okay, I accidentally showed the CEO office. Thank you. Every time I make a song, it's completely by accident. Like I'm not even trying to like be humble or like be cute or anything. Like genuinely, every time I make a song, it's completely by accident, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've played piano in the past, but I've never taken music theory. I don't know really what I'm doing. So let me try to find a bad song to show you that not all my songs are good. Where's a bad song? I usually don't keep them. I don't like make them into full songs, but there's a lot in here. Like here, Big Beastie Synth So Hot. Oh my gosh. Let's listen to this one. I bet this one isn't as good as I named it. Because I probably made this like late at night and I was like, oh, this is so good. And then I like, let's listen to it again. I'm going to make a fool out of myself. Ready? Actually, this sounds kind of interesting. This actually sounds really interesting. Okay, that was a bad example. I really like that one actually. Let me find a better one. That's not good. What about this one? Big beat. Let's see this one. Oh, this one's even missing some instrument. It should be fine. It's missing a good amount. See, this one's pretty bad. Like, the instrument doesn't even go the full length. It just stops right, like, right here. Yeah. There's actually a lot of different versions of the Skellabon song, if you want to hear that. Let me show it. Everyone can make music. It just takes practice. So, you just gotta open up, like, I just got the software and I just started practicing and making it. Here's this one. This one's called Skella Bad Bad Bad. Let's see what this one is. Zippy file, the story was entirely written by a fan actually. So okay, so for survival stories, all of the survival stories, they're so cool. They're all entirely written by fans. So I have selected 3 fans, and they write their own story, and I give them like plot points that they could use, but everything is completely written by themselves, and then they voice it themselves. It's so cool, and I'm so happy with them. And you're gonna get the second one today. So they're not written by me. But they're still really good, and I think you guys should give them all the love they deserve. Let's see this one. Yes, it's called Skella Bad 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 because it's bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, Lemon Blockhead, you're good. Yeah, I agree. That actually sounds kind of interesting. This intro part sucks terribly, but this sounds interesting. Oh. Yeah, that's why it's called Skella Bad Bad Bad. Let's see another Skella Bad 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 one. I know I made a few. This one is called Skella Bored. Then we got Skella Ban Rah. And then Skella Laugh. And Skella Fine. I was struggling to make this song. Let's see this one. This is terrible. This sounds so bad. That sounds real bad. I'm sorry, that's really bad. It just like sounds like a mess. It's amazing. What do you mean it's amazing? It's bad. Alright, let's see the other one. This is so off track, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. Let's look at Skella. Where was it? S. You're saying all my song names. You can leak them if you have them. Wait, where'd it go? Skella. Let's see Skella. Skella Ban. Will this game be on consoles? I would love it if it was, but I don't have any plans for 2.0. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, this one looks interesting. This one has a lot of layers. Let's see this one. Oh, this is the one I ended up going with. Oh my gosh. So Skella Ban is the one I ended up going with. This is called Carcass Catharsis now. Ready? This one's good. This is so good. And then my favorite part, I hate to spoil it, but I don't want to play the entire thing. My favorite part is this part. I love that part so much. Like right here. There was like, you know, it's almost like, I imagine like a cat, like when I was making this part, like, when I was making this part right here. It's like a cat like being like, meow, and then it falls down the stairs. That's what I imagined. Like, do you see what I mean? And then the bump, 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 bump is like it hitting the stair every single time it goes down. Bump, 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 bump. And this part's just so good. Sorry. Anyway, this isn't what I was meant to do the live stream for. Wait, did that have a bone crack sound in it? Oh, that's a cool detail. Oh my gosh, not me forgetting about all the details that I added in. Look, see? It's a little, I can't hit play, but at the very end it has a bone crack because it's Skellabone. I forgot about that. Did you hear that? That's cool. What do you use to make music? I use LMMS. I think it was this one actually that made this sound. So yeah, LMMS is free and open source and it's awesome. What's this one? Anyway, this isn't the point of what I was trying to do. Let me just show you the other ones. I was trying to show that I'm not very good at making things, but I'm kind of not proving that point. Let's see Skellafine, and then we'll go back to Venge. All right, there's another attempt. This one looks interesting. You subscribed? Hey, thank you. Let's see. I know I would love some console ports. Ready? Oh. That sounded interesting. Definitely not Skelebons though, but I like this little melody thing. It's very pretty. Anyway, back to Venge. So yeah, that's Carcass Catharsis. I love Carcass Catharsis so much. I think it's my favorite. I'm telling. Thank you. Okay. Do you guys want to hear the other really good song that I really love? I shouldn't. I should. I'm so distracted right now, but it's fine. The other one that I really love is a little song called "The Big Bad Goofy Fox." Or let me play a part of it. Anyway, back to Venge. Yeah, so there's a ton of really good music coming out, and yeah. Anyway, so let's see more. No, elevator materials. We did fix that one. ASMR ready? Ready? Pew! Okay. Hello, Rotnik from Paper Inspectable. Hello, Rotnik from Paper Inspectable. What does that mean? That's my next bug. It's hello, Rotnik from Paper Inspectable. Oh, it says hello, Rotnik family Paper Inspectable. Gotcha. Yeah, I know what that is. That's this thing. Right here. That's this thing. But there should be an inspectable on that one actually. Yeah, there is. I don't know why it wasn't working then. Maybe the box wasn't big enough. I'll just make the box bigger. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and I will consider that fixed. School's going well, thank you. What do you think about Hibernate Studios? Guys who made the last two videos, used an example. Like the one from Slime Wrap? I think they did a really good job. I really like it. I like their animation style. Okay, hello, Rotnik family. We're gonna cross that out. No ASMR this time, just because I'm feeling lazy. Alright, tree room missing wall. Right. That's what I was. This is a good one to fix. So, this tree room has caused so many problems because if you look, it's missing a bunch of walls. How nice is that? So let's go fix this. I keep having issues, and I think I just keep accidentally deleting it somehow. But blood, yeah, there's some blood. How many subscribers are now? Oh my god. Where do the walls go? I don't know. Would you be open to fans submitting music sounds and nonsense? For Venge or for like just for fun, like making your own music based on Venge? Because if you want to make your own music, go for it. But I don't think I can put, if you're meaning like put stuff, fan stuff in Venge, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I mean I can, it's just kind of tricky. Also, we are 6 subscribers away from 7,340. So everyone subscribe, and everyone get everyone else to subscribe, and everyone tell everyone you know to subscribe. That's your homework. And if you don't do that, then I'm canceling Venge. Okay, so let's see. Is it a problem with... Aha! Here's the problem. It looks like it may be normals, but also may not be. No, it's not normals. Okay, well, this should be easy enough. I just gotta copy these faces. And this room is designed at an angle, so it'll be really unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. There's a little bit of cold. No! There's a little, There's a little bit of holes here, but let me just, like, merge these together. Like so. You hate normals? You unsubscribe? No, Typer, that's the opposite of what you need to be doing. You need to be subscribing, not unsubscribing. You're gonna make Venge be cancelled. And then everyone's gonna be mad, and I'm gonna blame you specifically. Okay, that should be that fixed. None of the other walls are missing. Alright, export that. And we're good to go. Okay, let me make sure, like, both sides. Oh, you had to unsubscribe so you can resubscribe? Smart, smart. We'll know if we hit it because this little number up here will increase to 40. Or to 400. Wait a second. No, that's, like, literally wrong. I just completely made that up. I'm sorry. We're actually 16 away from hitting goal. Yeah, exactly. that's the plan. Okay, so let me just cross off the missing walls. The next bug involves emails, which I am not going to show you because that is a secret. The next bug involves removing kissing from the player. I'm not gonna do that on the live stream. There's a typo in the sticky notes. How did I get the name Venge? So Venge, the name comes from a few different things. So some key aspects of the story, some key plot points, if you will, are revenge, vengeance, and avenge. And all of those sorts of three things all have one word in common, Venge. And that's where I got the name from. One of these stickies had the typo. It says, oh, right. What do I mean kissing? What do you mean? Like kissing. Like I gotta remove it from the player. Because it's in the game right now and I don't like how it sounds. Why are you guys surprised by that? Like, what do you mean? I thought everyone knew that. Oh my gosh, Typer just subscribed. Love that. Okay. Right here, this is the typo that I have to fix. It's not a typo, but it's just a bad way to phrase it. Cause yeah. Cool name for hologram? Thank you. I really like the name. I'm gonna... There we go. Okay. So, let me cross this off the list. There we go. Alright. Next one. When I was playing, I died on this falling elevator. This one right here. This thing right here, where you fall into this gap and then it teleports you over here and then you fall and hit the elevator. This should not be possible. Like, I genuinely have no idea how I fell and died here. But this should not be possible at all, but I did somehow. So, I gotta fix that. So, let's see, let's go to the player and let's add in... Can I add a modifier? So that it just doesn't... Can I just turn off fall damage, maybe? Or can I set the health, maybe? That would be nice. Reset fall height. I really don't know how I died. You like to make horror games? Does Venge use its own font or some kind of sans font? It uses Railway Thin. That's the main font that Venge uses, but it does use a few other ones. So, right... It scripted hurt right here. Like the cartoonist skin? I don't think cartoonists will have a skin, unfortunately. I just don't know. I don't have any ideas that happen. So, right... Scripted hurt right here. Gotcha. Okay, so... What I need to do is I need to go player... Where's my autocomplete? Come on, where's my autocomplete? Black and white cartoonist? Oh, that would be really cool. Retro... I think I might have a skin. If I come up with a good idea, it'll be in 2.1, but it won't be in 2.0. Or 2.0. Because I gotta save some content for 2.0, you know what I mean? Or for 2.1. 2.1 is gonna have a good amount, but not a ton. When I start learning Unity, I started learning Unity, I think maybe... a few years ago. 5 or 6 years ago. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go player dot modifications dot add, and we're gonna add a new player modification. This one is gonna be called... Oh, no, I don't need that. I want to add a new modification, and this one is going to be no death fall damage. Nice. And then I need to create a new one. Here we go. I thought it was this way. And then we'll have it be a 1 influence, and there's no optional. There's no audio source. Then what we're going to do, this may not be the best practices, but it'll be fine. We'll set up a delay. We'll honestly just have it wait like a second. Because, just to get rid of this modifier. And this should be a real-time second, so even if you pause the game, it'll still still do its thing. So we'll remove modification. Okay. So then what this will do is this will just, when we hit the elevator, it'll turn off dying from fall damage, and then it will hurt the player, and then it'll delay it. How long does it take the game to finish? It took me to go through the entire game. It took me about 5 to 6 hours. But that was me going through every single secret. So it'll probably take about that long. Then what we're gonna do as an extra failsafe is say if player.player.health. Actually, you know what? This should be fine. What happened to the Rotnik employees? You'll have to find out. That's up for you to figure it out. Okay, so it looks like I have 30 minutes until I have to go. Yeah, I have 30 minutes. So, well, yeah, I have 30 minutes exactly. So let's see. We gotta make good use of our time. I'm sorry that the live stream was so short. It's just that I am really busy. I definitely will do a video about scrap content and then. Okay, so let's test this out. So if I go to the Pinter right here. Maybe show some lore? Maybe. I think the lore should be found in the game. I want you to try to use Unity. What program would you use for coding? I use VS Code. I find VS Code is the best. I use VS Code for everything. So I just use it for Unity. But Visual Studio is also good, but I just don't like it as much. So I prefer VS Code if I had the choice. Alright, let me fly over to this part of the map. I guess I can show you. So it's not boring. Show the laserette? Maybe I could. I don't think I'm going to get to any of the flipped world bugs today. But maybe tomorrow. Okay, so. You come here. This is normally during a chase, so it's a lot more exciting. You come down here, and can you just jump down here? Yeah. Perfect. Now let's test it. The problem that I had was if I had a damaged health already, then it would kill me. So let's see if I fix that. I should continue the exploring cancelled animations. I think I ran out of animations, and I also people didn't like it, so I stopped doing it. Let me just teleport over there. This is what this room looks like, by the way, if you're curious. This is like this, if you haven't seen this is the room that spins around and then it falls. And it literally is inside of a giant disc. And then you can see the doorway there. And so what it does is it just like literally moves around. And then as it does, it goes into here. It's pretty interesting. Maybe I could do a Unity video in the future. Alright, so let me take some damage. Player hurt. Let's take 6 damage from fire. Alright, then if I jump down here. Ah, I died! Okay, so that did not work. Why did that not work? Okay, well let's try something else. Instead of doing this whole... Well, I'm still gonna add the modification, just because it'll be fine. But another thing I'm gonna do is current player health is going to be player.player.health and death.health. Alright, so what we're gonna do is if current player health minus 6 is smaller than 0, is smaller than equal to 1, then we're gonna have to, then we'll just hurt it differently. I could do this in a lot cleaner way, but I'm just doing this for time. So if I go like this, okay. So if this would kill them, maybe honestly just do. You're gonna go? Alright, see ya, bye! Have fun. So I think I could just do current player health. I'll just have it do 1. And you know, I'll just have it do 0 actually. So if you already have a low health, it just won't hurt you, which will, it's not as fun, but it'll be I just don't want to risk killing the player again. You can actually... Can you show the baby shredding scene? The baby shredding scene? What are you talking about? What scene is that? Alright, let's test this out. Here we go. So let's just fly over. When you're doing some flying, it helps if you, in order to make areas load in, you see how these areas right now are not loaded in. If you quickly tab and untab, it'll load in the areas that you need. It'll also lag the game apparently. Alright, let's go over here. So if I go right here. Oh. Me. Alright, let's take some damage, and then if I fall off here. Nice, okay, cool. Alright, we're good. Show the baby? What baby shredding scene? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Alright, so we fixed that bug. That was a pretty bad bug, actually, because I ended up soft locking the game. Where did my pencil go? Here it is. Hi, Axel. Alright, so we're gonna fix the elevator camera weird. Oh. I'll leave that one for now. Took me to cartoonist. Right. So let's see if this bug still exists. So at the very end of the game, let's check this out. I believe after the Pinter attacks, it will teleport me to the cartoonist, which is really weird. And I need to fix that. Will I ever get married? I hope so. I think that'd be really cool. Teleport doors off. Yeah. I think you guys have all seen this scene by now, right? Yes. Yes, Justin was. Not anymore, though. Now it's Lucas. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go. So, I'm just gonna let her kill me real quick. Just like this, because I want to go to the hallway. Here we go. It's not that bad. Be so for a real typer. It's not the best voice ever, but it's fine. Alright, so then we can go through here. La 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 la. I can't even teleport in this thing because of the custom player thing. And then the Pinter attacks us. Perfect. You guys get the new cutscene, the new spoilers. Who is the singing voice in the background? That is yours truly. The voice actress for Clearwater. The voice actress for Pinter had to stop. So I had to replace the Pinter for now. If Venge does really well, I may replace them with an actual thing. Chairman? Wait, what do you mean Chairman? Where'd you guys see Chairman? There is a brightness value. There's a brightness slider in Venge, but there's no hue saturation value slider in Venge. That would kind of mess things up a little bit. Alright, let's see. So I also didn't like how long this black screen took. And I think it's because it routes it through the loading screen. Okay, so it worked this time. Well, okay. I don't know why it worked that time. I'll leave that one for later. Alright, let's look in the other notes. What can we do in 20 minutes? I know, this will be a fun one. So, let's like load into the, I like to load into the unfortunate crash. So, when you have things in your, the tasks, you remember in 1.0 how there was like a whole like task menu option. And will we be able to flirt with the monsters? I mean, you could try. I don't know if they'll reciprocate. Hold on, let me see if there's any questions. No, there's not any more questions. Okay. Right here, see how it shows this little stuff here? There's no more task system. Instead, you have the smart pause system. So what this area will do is it will show you your tasks. It'll also show you some other fun stuff too. So if I just complete my tasks right now, so I think there's fall, remove. Oh, I know. Save me, debug item shrine robot. We're gonna have him help out. Just
Hello, I am Debug Item Shrine Robot. Ethan has not finished this part of the game.
I'll just
Sad.
let him
I guess
talk.
you should just leave the game and give up. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. I am joking, of course. I have come prepared with a super awesome exciting solution to this dilemma. So much so that it will make you wanna buy the $10 tier on Patreon, wink wink. You should, wink wink, now, wink wink. Okay, guess you hate me. Very rude if you ask me, as I have come prepared to solve your dilemma. Oh well. Humans, move out of the way, fatty. Let a true gamer, like myself, solve this. Done. Perhaps you will be more grateful now. Perhaps you could be so kind as to support the Patreon. No, not Ethan's Patreon. My Patreon. That's right, my Patreon is better. I am making my own game. It is called Debug Venge. It is completely original and not at all stolen. And, the best part, Act 2 of my game will actually come out. Unlike someone we all know. So support me if you want to explore around a debug abandoned studio and fight debug bosses. I must go now, bye loser.
Okay, so that was the debug item shrine robot. That's a little secret. But it made this little platform for me so that we can officially cross over and complete our tasks. So we have to go to the theater to get the other task completed. Did I just skip it? Find the theater. I'm in the theater. There we go. Okay. So let's go over into here. So then now when we have no tasks, it shows items in your inventory. So like, for example, let's say we get like, I don't know, what would be a good one? A pipe bend, right? It'll show the pipe bend in our inventory. And so then you can see, it just shows the little hover thing. And it's really nice. The problem is, though, I want it to be more common. So I can actually edit that by going to Smart Display. And then I'm going to do pause menu, showcase items. So I just want to increase the chances of an item being showcased. So the way that it works is it checks if there's any items in your inventory that have not been seen by you, like you haven't opened your inventory and seen it. And then if that is the case, then it showcases the item. If it's not the case, then it will randomly choose an item from your inventory and then it will showcase it to you. But the thing here that I want to change is should show. So if we have something in our history that we can show, it'll show it. Otherwise, it'll do this random calculation and it will show a random item. So the one that I want to do is I just want to increase, or I want to make it more likely that this will show up. So I'm just going to increase this here. Yeah, okay. So that should make it a tiny bit more likely that it shows an item, because items are really important and not everyone's going to read the little descriptions. So I just want to show those off. Mark that off the to-do list. Sad laserette slowly fade out too fast. Okay, so this one's in the flipped world, and this bug is basically saying that when you kill the laserette, the song fades out too fast. That one's really easy to fix, so let's go to the flipped world. Unfortunately, in the editor, it's not a cool cutscene like in the game. It's not like a bom 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 bom. It's just like a hello, birding eye. How are you? Okay, so let's go and get started with the laserette. Whoever wanted the laserette, here you go. Here's the laserette's part. So when we kill the laserette, we actually need the ending. I'm doing good. How are you? Let's go over here and here. There's the laserette. So this is the ending. I'm not going to play it just because I don't want you to see the spoilers. But when we kill the laserette, which is done by this lever, it starts the script, which is the fall script here, and this will kill it, and then it will play the sad song right here, play audio 3. But the problem is now inside of this magic tunnel, which I think is actually part of the flipped daycare here, at a certain point it just doesn't play anymore right here. So this is where it slowly stops. We're just going to change this from 3 seconds to like 6 seconds. maybe 7 seconds actually. There we go. Alright, that one's done. I'm not gonna test it because I don't want to show you. Sadly's red story. All done. This next one is a spoiler. I'm not gonna show the spoiler one. Ethics and exit vent smoother transition. Alright, so this one is a pretty cool one. When we need the ethics part of the game here. Do you like how organized it all is? It's very well organized. I got 15 minutes, almost done. So right over here, when you get out of the vent chase, this closing thing needs a smoother transition. So the idea I had was just to have an FX roar. It just doesn't have that. So let's create an audio source, FX roar. And we'll put it inside the vent so it comes from there. I need to show the finale. I'm not going to show the finale. That's crazy. I don't have it be like this. This will only get triggered when the player's nearby, so I'm not going to worry about the fall off. And then I think I have the roar. We should just do the vent bang. Where am I going? I have to go work on anatomy for my school. So, it's gonna be fun. Play. Alright, so when we exit here, it'll make the roar sound. I don't think we need to test that. So let's mark that off the list. 2D subtitles have no text. So, what that's referring to is, the subtitle system, it will, because I added the ability, if subtitles are, like, 3D, and you're out of their range, they won't display. But, if we are a 2D audio source, we should obviously continue to display. And I think there is a bug with subtitles where they sometimes won't show up. I am not going to worry about that one right now. Let's see, distance. Oh, well. Okay, well this one isn't a bug. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that's a bug. It's not. How long is Act 1 and play length for the entire game? Act 1 is like, yeah, 3 to 4 hours for casual players. A lot longer than that. And then the entire game, each act is going to be around the same length. So they're all going to be pretty long. When is it coming out? Act 2.0 or 2.0 is coming out on Friday, November 1st. So, credits list timing. This is a good one. I'll show you the credits. This isn't a huge spoiler, but it's just kind of a little nice thing. So if we go to UI, credits. Will Act 2 change because of 2.0? Obviously, yeah. Because I'm going to learn a lot from how 2.0 is received. And so then I'll be able to adjust accordingly. So, I'm not going to show you all of the credits, but you'll be able to listen to the credit music for a little bit of it. So basically the problem is there's these parts here that show a list, but they're just too fast. They don't show everyone. So, I need to just slow it down. That's just what I need to do. So, time. How is it calculating the time? Oh, it's literally caused by. Show it all? No, I'm not going to show it all because then there's spoilers. So it's a part of the credits script. Yeah, so show Lazarette right here. Start scrolling. Let's give it 7 seconds instead of 5 seconds. And then for show Helpsy needs like, I think 6 seconds, and FX needs like maybe 9 seconds. Well, maybe 10. All right, let's give this a shot. So I'll switch it over like halfway through. Well, you know what? Fine, I'll show the whole thing. Ready? Here we go. Not the ending though. I'm not showing the ending of the credits because it has spoilers. Look how cool those credits are. Okay, that works. That's perfect. That's perfect. Actually, that helps. It can be like 2 seconds longer. And then FX's. Okay, FX's was maybe 1 second longer. You should just rename credits to Ethan. I honestly should. Okay, so Help C was too fast. So let me add 7.5. And then FX was too... Help C was too slow. FX was too fast. That's too fast. Yeah, the reason that it's super fast is because there's a crap ton of names. So it has to go through all of them in the short amount of time that it has. Why is FX's hammer so small? I don't know. What do you guys mean vengeance? There's no vengeance here. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Don't. Alright, let's see this one. Oh, this one's still me. I've been working on this for 4 years. And, I hopefully will be done on Friday. 2.0 comes out on Friday. Okay, that one's good. Helps is good. Alright, that one's good too. Ah! No! Oh my gosh. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen, okay? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and you are all gonna be surprised. No. Did you guys see it or no? I don't think you saw it. Hopefully you didn't. I completely forgot that I'm supposed to stop the recording. It only showed Skeleton? Okay, good. It didn't show the special credits, right? Okay, I think we should be fine. Okay, good. Whew! That was scary. I almost leaked some stuff. Okay. Alright, so that bug's fixed. With a heart attack. Okay. Credit list? Okay. Didn't get any story notes. Right. That is a bug that I will have to fix off screen. Okay, next one. This one's a one I can show you. So, if you beat the game normally, which let's go to the path so that we can create a universe where I did. Choose what I leaked. It was just a bunch of names and stuff. I didn't get to show you any. The credits have a lot of spoilers. There's some teasers to Act 2 at the end of the credits, and I absolutely don't want you guys to see that. Not yet. I don't expect that you guys will be able to see all of it for a while though. Okay, so if we go here, we create a new universe. Let's just make it to the very end of the game. A new friend. Blah. Here. Which I think actually... I have to play it. Okay. I'll show you a teaser of this, but then I'm just gonna mute it, and then I'm gonna talk about something else while it plays. Because I do have to finish this. So this is the ending. If you have not played Act 1 1.0, just like leave for like a few minutes. Because I really don't want to spoil this part. But well, actually I don't even have to. I'll show it like this. But then I'll click off at a certain point and we'll just mute it. No, I'm on the right screen. I don't want you to see it. So this is the ending of the game for 2.0. How do universes work? So basically universes, you can think of them as save slots. So they save different paths of the game, but then they have a ton of other features too. So they you can clone them. There's a free play universe which has everything unlocked and you can use it to run commands and stuff. That sort of thing. Almost ready. It's loading up. The loading takes forever in the editor because it not only has to load the game, but it has to load the editor too, and it takes like so long. Show us vengeance. What's vengeance? Do you mean like the Venge? Because this is Venge, I guess. Like you can add E and C to the end of Venge, it'd be vengeance. Okay, here we go. So let's see how much you can see. Okay, so we're down here. Yeah, this is all I'm letting you see. There you go. This is all you get to see of the ending. You don't get to actually see the final. You don't get to see the final thing. How much OST will be in the game? Almost all of the OST that I've released is in the game. You know what? I'm gonna mute this actually. There you go. You don't get to hear the audio of the ending. But you gotta watch it. How about that? But you gotta watch like a really weird version of it. And you shouldn't be able to read that either. Yeah, the whole thing is 2D. So this cutscene is done in 2D. Oh, I shouldn't show this. This whole cutscene is done in 2D so that I can do some special effects in it. So Lucy is walking out, and then she's talking to the cartoonist. And then she notices the player. Okay, I can show this part. Look at how quality this animation is. This is flipped, by the way, so you can't see. Anyway, okay, there's that. So I just had to do that so that we could beat the game. So then, now we should see the bug that I'm going to talk about. And then it shows Act 1. That's so smooth. It is so smooth. It's so cool. Anyway, I can play the audio again. Boom. Okay. So then we'll load right back into the path, and then we'll see the bug that I'm talking about. So. Oh, well, now it goes to the credits. Well, that's fine. We can just exit to the path. Okay. So here, let me flip over. You may notice it says continue your path, Act 2. What do you mean Act 2? I can't play Act 2. I don't have Act 2. So you can this is intentional. But yeah. So I need to add a to be continued. Let me write that down. Hold on. Add to be continued path. Anyway, so here we have the path, right? Now, I don't want it to say Act 2 on there. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but here's the big problem. Go to the title screen. This is 2.0. This shouldn't happen. We see the Act 2 logo for Venge, and we have the Act 2 title screen. Act 2 will be a DLC, yeah. So this is the bug that we need to fix. So essentially, I think the problem is, if we go to the title screen here, oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna reveal something really bad. I would have literally cried. That's exactly how I intended. Because the bad part is, as I would work on Act 2, you would eventually see the real Act 2 title screen in an update. So, if we go to the title screen script here, well, let's see. So, this one happens with Crude Awakening. So, what we need to do is, in this title screen script, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to save completed until get history, yeah. So what this is doing is it's going through all the save slots. So for the get history part, I see. So this is what's finding the highest save point, I think. No, it's active timeline. Okay, so for active timeline, I think I have it check if it's inclusive with the maximum. You know what? We can fix this super easily. We can just change this from Crude Awakening to Run to Safety. There we go. That should fix the bug. So yeah, so the Coaster Games brand is eventually going to change to Cause Tech Games. Oh my gosh! Spoiler. Well, there you go. That's what I was afraid of showing. There you go. There's the title screen. So that's the Flip World title screen. Surprise. Well, it worked. Bug fixed. Cross that off. I just cannot stop leaking things during live streams. That's like the 5th time this one. Okay. It's fine. You're gonna see it on Friday. You don't get to hear the song. You'll hear it in a few days. Okay, so active title screen fixed. Continue your path. That button is broken, apparently. So if we go to the path, yeah, okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm eventually gonna change the brand from Coaster Games to Caustic Games. Either Caustic Games or Caustic Games or Tech Games. You can pronounce it any way you want. I think Caustic Games sounds the coolest. But yeah. So continue your path. This should. Oh. I don't know why I wrote that down. Wait a second. That's a bug. That's a bug. Is it actually gonna load Act 2? No way. No way that's actually a bug. Hold on. Can that be online multiplayer? I don't know if it can. Let's see. Is it stuck? Yeah, it's stuck. Okay, well, we'll have to fix that. So, alright, so that's the end of the stream. But I want to show you something else real cool. A little last send-off before I gotta go. So, you may have heard that 2.0 has modding support, but you may not fully know what that may look like. So let me show you. So, let's load into the crash. The crash is always my favorite. In the game, if you're in the free play universe, which I am not, which I mean I'm gonna have to change it. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is gonna take a second. I'm already pretty late, but it'll be fine. Unless, yeah. Well, I have access to it. No, I shouldn't. Let me just go to the free play universe because I don't want this to break. Hold on. This should be pretty quick. Go here, free play universe. Okay, here we go. The reason is you can't run mods, and you also can't run commands in any other universe besides the free play universe. And the free play universe has achievements disabled. So, you know, you can't run that. Here's the new loading screen. Here we go. Okay, here we are. So, in the free play universe, you have this option on the title screen and the pause menu. And if you hit it, it brings up this little UI. So here are all of the built-in mods into Venge. We have this AI follow built-in, we have this AI frozen, we have Box of Fun Volume 1, and then we have the stopwatch. So let me show you the stopwatch. So you can actually open it up in your file explorer here, and here it is, maybe? Open it up. Come on, Unity. Oh well. Well, let me just do it myself then, manually, since it's being a poopy head. So if you go into the My Games Coaster folder, which looks like this, hi. Here, then you go into Venge, and then you go into functions. Then you see all of your built-in functions, and you can see the stopwatch function right here. This is what it looks like. So they're mods. They're written with a custom script called I don't know, console script or something, and we can hit run on start right here, and then it'll, whenever we reload the scene, it'll run on start. We can also just run it manually. If we do func stopwatch, it loads up the mod, and boom, we have a stopwatch on screen now. So it says, welcome to stopwatch. Use func stopwatch. Okay, so if we go into here and we go into stopwatch, we can close out of these Unity ones. It should not take this long. There we go. Close out of these. I really need to optimize this console. It's gotten really bad. So here we go. So there's some commands here. Oh gosh. This is laggy. Let me clear it. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, so we can run the stopwatch by doing... Oh my gosh. Did it not clear? What the... Okay, this should maybe not... Oh, you know what? Turn off output. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Let me rerun the stopwatch command just so that we can see the instructions. Okay, so Z starts the timer, X stops the timer, and C restarts it. So if I press Z, now we have a timer. And this is fully done. This is done fully with the mods, and it's built in so that we can stop it. We can also reset it just like this. Isn't that cool? So that's like that. We can go here, and I want to disable this one. And so we can go here. There's no way to turn off a mod right now. You have to just reload the scene. That will be coming eventually. But one of the cool things that is added is, you may have noticed these ones right here. These are AI mods. And what these do is these define AI. So what we can do is we can do /spawn. Let's spawn in the cartoonist. And then I choose the AI that I want to use. I'm going to use the AI frozen. And this will automatically look through Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry, the little overlay here was hiding it. This will automatically look through your functions folder, and it'll find the functions for you, and then you can use them. And then you can also use some stuff like you can give it position and stuff like that. And then when we spawn it, here's the cartoonist. And I like to have the scene lighting false, like this. Just like so, and there's the cartoonist. And we can fully program the cartoonist to do whatever we want. So I can spawn in another cartoonist that this time has the AI follow. And these are both built in, but you can add your own, like this. And then, here we go. Now we have a cartoonist who will chase us around Rodnik. And it's fully animated, has all the features that you could want. It can do damage to me if I walk up to it. Maybe a little bit too much. And so you can make your own mods like this. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. And so then the cartoonist will chase me around. And then let's say I want to get rid of cartoonist. I can do, what was the command for it? It was command. We can get rid of stopwatch. We don't need that one anymore. Where is it? Maybe it needs to be part of AI frozen. Okay, well, I don't want to see the errors because the errors are being weird. Okay, well, you can do AI or spawned. Sorry, yeah, that's what it's called. Spawned like this. And then you reference the ID of it, which we'll do this one. And then you can either recompile it or you can destroy it. We're going to destroy it. And that destroyed the other cartoonist, so the wrong cartoonist. But we can do spawned this cartoonist. And we can recompile, which means that you can edit scripts on the fly. Or you can also just destroy like that. And then the cartoonist is gone. And I want to show you a quick example of how to make your own AI mods. So we're going to go into the functions folder here. And I'm actually going to have it create one. Well, I'm just going to copy and paste it since it'll be a lot easier. Let's copy and paste the follow. And we're going to make a new one called AI Spin. Does the cartoonist have Skibidi Riz? No, it doesn't. So in here, we'll write a description. So I like to use, I'll eventually have, what's it called? Like an editor for this, but I don't have it yet. So I like to use Perl. Or Plugworks too. It just kind of makes it look prettier. So what we're going to do is this standard AI. We're going to use nav mesh. I'll rewrite this to this spins the AI. We're going to be using the manual AI, so we're not going to be worried about all of this like speed, target remaining distance like this. And then we're going to set the animation state to be idle. And then what we're going to do, oh, you guys can't even see it, I'm so sorry, here we go. So let me zoom in. So then what we're going to do is, well, all we need to do is we need to say my rotation. So when you're coding, I highly recommend having Venge open at the same time so that you can use some of the utilities. So for example, quaternion, we can do rotate vector. It looks like we give it a quaternion like this, and then we give it a rotation. So what I want to do is like this, right? And that'll return the output. Yeah, it's gonna make it lag. All right, let me just close out of that. So go back to our code here. We're gonna have here quaternion rotate vector, and then instead of this vector, we're gonna give it my rotation, just like this, and then we're gonna rotate it by 5 every frame. So if VS Code would let me save that, that'd be wonderful. And then let's load this up in the game. So that's all you have to do. And then if we load back into the game, we're showing off modding support for Venge 2.0. So now if we go into here and we go into modding, look at that right here, AI spin by me, and then it shows the AI. And if you notice, you can't actually run these commands. They're for AIs only. So then if we do, let's turn off the lighting, just like this, and then let's spawn in a cartoonist, and then look, there's my AI. So AI spin. And she's not actually spinning. Or maybe she is, but just in a really slow way. So let's see if I can fix that. I only have a little bit of time left though. So let's try making this 25 instead. Or you know what? Let's check if there's any errors. So if I go to AI spin, I really gotta fix all this lag. I know, I like the functions a lot. The lag is real bad right now. Come on. Come on, Venge. Maybe. This is what happens when you do live demos. They don't work. Okay, well, we're just gonna pretend that... Oh. Okay, well, I don't see any errors. Let me just... This is so laggy. Cartoonist took me a little bit. I think it took me a few days. Let's turn off output. This will get rid of a lot of the lag. Okay, so there's no errors, so that's a good sign. So I don't know why she's not spinning. So let me just do spawned recompile. Oh, did not mean to do that one. Recompile. Alright, so that didn't help. I wonder why. Oh, right! Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Sorry, my bad. We have to go here. My rotation is equal to this. There we go. I didn't actually set the command. So I rotated the vector, but I never set it. So if we do this now, maybe. Is this let me actually run this line of code and see if it's actually working. So if I do this, let me just create a variable called my rotation. It's gonna be 1 0 0 0 0. It's like that. And if I run it, turn off, and then the output. Okay. So it does work, kind of. Maybe I need to rewrite this. So val my rotation. Why isn't this working? I'll have to look into this, but I'm really late, so I gotta go. But yeah, that's basically modding support, and when it actually works, it'll work. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed that live flop demo. But I gotta go. I have a lot to do today. Holy crap! So keep an eye out for the survival story that's coming out later today, and keep an eye out for Meet the Laserette. I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining the live stream. Make sure to share the trailer and everything with all of your friends. Make sure everyone knows about it. The Venge 2.0 comes out Friday. I will see you guys later.